This is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and this is the third week video showing you the freebies for the third week challenge that we are hosting in LineDotArrow. But it's a collaboration. We created a kit, me and Suzanne, or I have to say Suzanne and I. Suzanne from Nonstop Papercrafts. We collaborated again and created a ephemera bundle. It's called the Essential Ephemera Bundle. And together with the kit, we also created weekly freebies for our challenges. And this time it was a little bit of a different challenge because the challenge is to create an ephemera holder, booklet or book. And I went in for the big thing because this is an extreme, as you can see, it's very long book. But I created this on camera, the cover, because I printed the freebies on fabric and I did some stitching. And then I have this. Didn't do anything about this yet, and nothing about this. And you did saw me put in this flippy thingy, and I had one pocket attached, and over here I had only, I think this was the only one I glued in. So I glued on 2 more on the front and also 2 over here, and I added 2 more over here. I do have to cover this still, but as you know, I was sick and it was bad. I did create a video last week to show you the second week challenge freebies, but I heard myself talk and I was so tired and I had a hard time finding the right words, which can be a struggle sometimes already. But when you're not feeling great, it was like I felt I was drunk and I was not drunk. But yeah, I had something, well, very basic actually. I had a bladder infection from out of nowhere, with a very extremely high fever. From one moment to the next moment, within an hour it was over 40 degrees. It was extremely high. And the next morning I went to the doctors and yeah, they did the test and oh, you have a bladder infection. Okay. But I also had a, I don't know how to say that, but I had a stomach exam when they go in with the tube and the camera, and they found my, I don't know how it's called, the pipe between where you swallow before it goes to your stomach, that is infected, and my stomach was infected. So I needed meds for that, but I also needed meds for the bladder infection, of course. And yeah, that would make the other things worse. So I needed extra meds. Long story short, apparently for the bladder infection, I received meds from the doctor that I was very allergic to. So after 2 days taking them, I was even more sick than without meds. So yeah, it was a good week. Yeah, I did had to, because my skin was swollen and also on the inside, and I felt I had a hard time breathing. Every part of my body hurts and I was extremely tired. It was insane. I also had to take a lot of antihistaminium, I don't know how to say that in English, to make sure the allergic reactions was slowed down or stopped. And after I think it was after 1.5 days, I finally received the right meds. And yeah, I took them. So I've been busy with meds and doctors and feeling sick, and I couldn't craft. I did go to work, and that was basically all I could do. I was extremely tired after work, so I didn't do a lot. The only thing I did was put a little bit of the ephemera pieces in. I played with the scan and cut and let the scan and cut out all the elements. And I'm not even done with the whole kit. This is just a part of the kit, and I have more pieces cut out ready to go in. And I did want to finish more this morning, but yeah, I couldn't. And I'm really sorry about it. So this is not a crafting video. I am going to craft on that the next couple of days, but I couldn't finish it for the video. So I just thought to myself, well, just show the freebies. And talking about freebies, there are a lot of freebies But because of the other participating Facebook groups that are joining in with the challenges, that is Junk Journal Tutorials and More, Choose Sister Jam, Sweet Pea Papers, and Savage Art, we also created freebies for those Facebook groups. So Suzanne is going to create basically one page, but it's coming in color and in sepia. So in each group tonight or well, this afternoon, depending on where you live, there will be appear 4 new freebies in those Facebook groups. Suzanne also created freebies for her own Facebook group, Nonstop Papercrafts, so she will be uploading that to her group. And I have also freebies for LineDotArrow, and I had a lot. I counted. I have 16 pages in full color and 16 in sepia, only in LineDotArrow. So yeah, it's basically a kit. But yeah, I'm going to show you the pages. This is one of the pages. Oh, I did something. And I made a mistake with this one, but I also printed on the back side, but obviously I needed to print it like this, so this is switched, but yeah, I don't mind. But it comes in color and in sepia. This one got a little jammed in the printer, but I didn't want to throw it away because I was running out of ink. So I thought everything I can use, I can do. And I printed this sheet a second time. I don't know why. Then we have this one. And this one. And then we have this one. And this one. And this is one of the sepia. So this is this one, color sepia. So yeah, I just did some mixing up with printing because I wanted these to be backed. So this is one of the pages, and this is the same page in sepia. This is one of the pages, and this is the same one also in sepia, but at the back side I have this one in sepia, and this one you already saw, and this is also one in sepia. This I already shown you. Yeah, so color sepia, and this is the purple one that I just showed you. Not sure where it is. Well, I showed you before. I don't know where it is, but this is the purple one in sepia. This one is blank at the back side. Another one in sepia and blank at the back side. So you will receive, I checked, I have the computer in front of me. I have 16 pages, and each page comes in sepia and in color. So page 1 comes in, it's called page 1, and the other one is called page 1 in sepia. So 16 pages in full color and 16 in sepia. And these are the ephemera pieces, because I thought, well, you need stuff to put in those pockets that I made for the second week challenge. So we have these, and also in sepia. Then we have little bits and bobs, and it also comes in sepia. Envelopes, labels, butterflies, florals, also in sepia. Frame, little, you can turn this into a journal card, or you can layer, and we have these, and also of course in sepia. I also created tags, because you need tags to put in your ephemera holder, of course. And then we have this one that also comes in sepia. More tags, and also in sepia. More tags, also in sepia. And now we are getting towards the Facebook group freebies. These are index cards, and this is Two Sister Jam. So these are for Two Sister Jam. If I'm correct, this is for Savage. Yeah, Savage Art, color sepia. Then we have, which one is this? June Journal Tutorials and More. And these are in sepia. And the final one is Sweet Pea Papers. Yeah, little envelope with journal cards and also in sepia. So these will be listed in all those Facebook groups that I mentioned. And the other ones, the whole pile that I just showed you before, with the journal pages, the ephemera bits and bobs, and the tags will be listed in LineDotArrow. So you have so much to play with, because together with the freebies from last week and the week before, so in week 1 I created 16 freebies. In week 2 I created 12 freebies in LineDotArrow and 8 in the other Facebook groups. So that it's 20. Together with the 18 from week 1, you have 38 pages. Okay, I kind of lost track and count. I couldn't count. I checked on my computer, and week 1 we had 16 freebies, week 2 20, and week 3 we have 40. So you have a total of 76 pages made by LineDotArrow alone, and together with the papers from Suzanne, you go well over 100. Maybe even 120, 130. I'm not sure how many Suzanne has created in total. Yeah, because it's a special thing we have going, and I thought, well, I created them, so just put them out and give them for you to use. Some of you already saw my post about sharing freebies, because I was informed that somebody had pinned my freebies to their Pinterest board, and that is not allowed. That is sharing outside my Facebook group. So what happened, one lady did this by accident and she apologized. So that's, yeah, well, it already happened. But if it's there for about 2 months, people see those pins and they will follow you, because you probably have a lot of followers when you pin people's pages, because others want them for free too, and people started repinning those pins, and so on and so on and so on. So it's starting with one person, but after 2-3 months you have like 300 people doing that. And I'm trying my best to have people take them down, but it is very difficult, because people don't respond to any comment you give on their pin, or if you send them an email, they don't respond. So I have to go to each pin and claim that it's my, it's mine, and it's not allowed to publish. And I have to do that with a special form on Pinterest. So I beg you, please do not share these outside my Facebook group. And there was a lady commenting in the Facebook group on my post that, well, basically she said, well, what's the point in making freebies if nobody is allowed to create something from it and give it away to somebody, because that's sharing outside the Facebook group. I just want to make it clear one more time. Sharing a freebie is putting this out somewhere so people can download and use it. Creating something of it, making this, and then share it with someone as a gift is not the same. Using the freebies is for free. Sharing the freebies outside, not allowed. Outside the Facebook group, not allowed. Also not with the kids. If I see my kids outside the Facebook group, well, outside my Etsy, with no logo, shared and pinned, um, yeah, that's copyright. So you're not allowed to do that. And the reason why I'm so I don't know how to explain, but why I keep an eye on that, because my kit already ended up on, I thought it was Temu, but I also had it in the past on AliExpress, because those people in China, just copyright is the right to copy. And they don't have mercy. They have different laws. They copy everything they see. But people on the internet copy things too. They just see an image, they think they like it, I can have it, I can download, I can use. Nobody thinks, well, a lot of you do, but a lot of people don't think there is actually something behind that image. You have to check if you are allowed to download. You have to check if you are allowed to share. You have to check if you are allowed to use. Yeah, and I know from all the people in the world, I can't check. But if I see it, I am going to take all the steps to take it down, because I'm really I'm going to say something bad, but I'm working my ass off to get everything started, and I don't want anybody to mess it up for me. If you play by the rules, I'm nice. If you don't play by the rules, I'm not going to be nice anymore. It stops. So, and I'm getting very emotional about this, because it really is very hurtful to see people just spreading your work like it's nothing. And they like it because they pin it, but they want everything for free, and it makes me so mad. And I'm not the only one, because I saw prints from other designers too. I warned them, and I warned a lot of designers. It's crazy. And Pinterest is responsible, but when you go to the Pinterest rules, there is a whole section about you are being responsible to make sure that whatever you pin, you are allowed to pin. So you have to do the research yourself. If you're not sure if you're allowed, you probably aren't allowed. Okay, I'm going to close on this topic, because otherwise I get a very high blood pressure again. And despite of all the bad things happened, I'm still going to put out this 32 pages of freebies, and together with the ones in the other Facebook groups, it's going to make 40. I still believe people are good. People intentions are good, and I don't want to let you down. So I'm not going to create something from this, but the challenge of the third week is basically finish the book, put in the ephemera, and some of you are already done, some of you are already made 2 ephemera holders. And if you don't want to make an ephemera holder, you can also create pre-made embellishment pieces, because you can layer stuff together. You can create pretty text, you can create like a specimen slide, you can do a lot. You can even make a journal from all the freebies, and don't use it as an ephemera holder, but just create a journal. That's an option too. As long as you use the hashtag, and the hashtag is on the title of the video and also linked down below. Post in all the participating Facebook groups. If you use the freebies, it is 1 entry. If you use the freebies together with the kit, or only the kits, one of the kits or all the kits, your entry, your post is 2 entries. And the reason why, if you purchased the kit, you did a little bit more effort, you paid money. So we wanted you to have more chance of winning in the giveaways. And at the end of the 4th week, there will be giveaways in all the Facebook groups. Each is going to do their own drawing, and each is going to spin for digitals. And the digitals is going to be in LineDotArrow, from LineDotArrow, of course, in Nonstop Papercrafts, Suzanne's digitals, Nonstop Papercrafts, and in the other 4 Facebook groups, Sweet Pea Papers, Junk Journal Tutorials, and more, to Sister Jam and Savage Art. The winners can pick if they want 1 or 2 kits from one designer and 1 from the other, because there is going to be a first prize that is 3 digitals, second prize 2 digitals, and the third prize is 1 digital. I'm out of breath, so I'm going to finish this video. I still hope you like the video, although I'm not crafting, but like I said, I am able to craft a little bit more, so I will, well, try to finish this. I'm also going to do some things off camera, otherwise I can't do it, but I'm going to show you as much as I can from the binding, and if I have pages in, and I can create one on camera and the other ones off camera. Yeah, join the Facebook groups, join the challenges, and work with the freebies and work with the kids, and that is basically it. And don't share outside the Facebook group. That's also basically it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, sorry I've been away too long. I hope to be on YouTube a little bit more in the upcoming weeks. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new to my channel, maybe you want to subscribe. Usually I do crafty videos. And I also have to say I have to make part 4 of my Creep on June project, the 3D thingy, and I hope to do it this week. So will be finished at the end of June because it's Creep on June, so I'm still on time. Yeah, this is really it. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.